Hello, in this video, I'm asking you a simple question, but a very important question. What's important to you? What's really important to you? That's the topic I'm talking about today. Join me. Hello, welcome to Take a Step to a Better You. This is the channel I started to share what I know and continue to learn. If you are new, my name is Sherifa, Nakalema. I'm a business owner here in Virginia, USA. And on this channel, I talk about YouTube tips, business tips, earning money online tips that will be through affiliate marketing, motivation, today's motivational day. And then I also talk about, I share books, I review books, like books like Rich Dad Poor Dad, which I started recently. So if any of that sounds interesting, especially the message of taking a step to make your life better, please consider subscribing and sharing, and especially leaving me a comment before you leave. For those of you who already said yes to the message, all those messages I have here, appreciate you very much. And I hope everything is in order, right? You already subscribed, you're sharing, you're liking. We have a goal of 50 likes every video before anyone comes. And today, I'm actually talking about something very important. What do you really want? What do you want? But before I do that, let me share my schedule. My schedule here is every day. I'm here daily, daily. I'm reviewing books daily. We're doing Rich Dad Poor Dad, very good book. And then on Thursdays, that's 11 a.m. USA Eastern Time. Please check your local conversion to that. But then at 11:30, I come again, but only on Thursdays and on Sundays. 11:30 Thursdays, it will be like YouTube tips or business tips, but on Sunday it will be motivation. This is a video that's intended to motivate you. Hopefully I can do that, right? And then on Friday, I don't, like I said, books daily except on Friday, because on Friday at the same time, instead of books, we do a live. But I'm about to announce today, I think I'm going to be doing even more lives. But I won't put them on the schedule yet. I'm going to test it out and see. So that's my schedule. Today, I'm talking about, what do you want? What do you really want? Have you thought about it? Think about it. I don't know how old you are. It doesn't matter how old you are. What do you want? Not what someone else wants for you. Not what your mom wants for you, or dad wants you, your sister, brother, your whoever, but what you want for yourself. That's what I'm talking about in this video. And I want you to think about it. Recently, for those of you who have been watching, I've been almost hinting on the same story all the time about Al Nightingale, when he talked about 100 men at 25. They were so excited to be successful and everything was good. But they found them at 65. Only 5 did it. Only 5. Why? They didn't have goals. They were not focused. That's why I want to talk to you now. Even if you're 65 already, doesn't matter. You can still do it. But especially if you are not there yet. I mean, we're not old yet. So let's start there. Imagine yourself at 65. I'm assuming you are not 65 yet. If you're 65, imagine yourself higher. 70, 75. But imagine yourself at 65. Take a moment. What's your life like? Who's taking care of you? Where, especially the money part, where the money coming from? Where do you live? Are you like, you have to ask your children, whenever you have to buy groceries, food? Do you have a house? Do you have somewhere where you call home? If you live in countries like where I am here, USA, is the house paid off, or you have a mortgage to pay? How is your life like? Do you have enough savings? Who pays your medical expenses? Who pays? Who buys your medication? Because at that time you're taking some kind of pill or something. How are you? Are you comfortable? So I'm going to assume that you are not. And because I'm assuming you are not, please listen to me today. Let's go back and ask ourselves why. Why, if you are older, why are things not working yet? If you are younger, then you still listen to me, because I'm going to suggest, in fact today, before I even end far away, because some people may not finish this video, I'm inviting you Because when I kept asking, please support this channel, let's get to 10K, 10,000 subscribers. And we did, thank you very much. But I said, after we get to that, then my focus is going to change. My focus is going to change to get to find good things to bring them here. But I need to know who is saying yes to that. That's today. I just created an email list. In fact, I'm going to call the people who join me Sherifa's Go-Getters. That's the name I'm going to give them. People who believe in what I say here, and people who are ready to work on changing their lives. You know, my life, if you know the whole story, I recorded videos. It's a starting over mode. I'm 53 years. I'm starting over. I've seen a better life. I'm now starting over. But this time I said I'm not going alone. So I'm going with you. If you say yes, I'll call you Sherifa's Go-Getters. I already have a Facebook group where we call ourselves Go-Getters. I have a few Go-Getters already. I'm talking to you too. We are taking this to the next level. As I'm going with you. If you say yes, I just put a link in the description and also in the pinned comment, and I just created a new list. I call it Sherifa's Go-Getters. Those who said yes. That's where I'm going to be sharing everything. Email list. So please, I said that in case you're not going to watch this to the end, you know that there is a list I'm creating today. And if you've been in touch with me, like I've been sending you emails, I'm deleting all that. I'm deleting all the lists. I'm starting over because I want to spend my time only on the people who say yes. So if you say yes, that means you're going to know my email. You can send me an email. And maybe for some people, I'll be even giving you my phone number. Some of you have my phone number, but I'm about to review that. Anyone who have been sharing WhatsApp messages and you haven't been responding to them or anything, watch my videos, I'm going to delete. I'm going to review everything. I'm only communicating with people, spending time with people who really care about what we're doing. That's what I'm doing. Since we know that out of 100 men, only 5 made it, maybe out of 100 people I'm talking to today, to you, only 100 people. Out of 100 people I'm talking to today, only 5 I'm going to get on that list. But doesn't matter because you said yes. Now, if you say yes, I'll say yes too. And I'm going to share everything I find. I'm not going to leave anything open on this channel. Like I say, the link is over there. Anything I find where I'm sharing something, free trial, those good things, they're going to come through the email. Okay, I've announced that. I know some of you, when I say try it for 1 month, you worry about what happens after 1 month. Why do you worry about what happens after 1 month? Go try it for free 1 month and see what you get out of it. If you don't have money to pay when they ask you to pay, just get out. Please, when I bring these trials, try them out because I just found something good. Don't say like the book. I read the book and I keep saying, please go. The book is free for 1 month. But people don't do it because they're worried about what happens after 1 month. You can't finish a book in 1 month. You can listen to a book within 30 days, right? Go do it. So those are the kind of things I'll be suggesting. They are good things, but sometimes you have to pay later. But if there is a trial, I find free sample, those kind of things. But you have to be on my list. That's how I'm going to give them, through there. And okay, now, before I get to that, I wanted to say, what's making you not do what you're supposed to do to make sure at 65 you are not regretting? I have a list, me, I come up with lists and I like to write them down. This is my list though. I didn't get it from anywhere. I said the reason maybe you are not doing what you're supposed to do, maybe your why is not clear. Why to get the energy to do something, maybe it's not very clear why you should do it. Okay, I just gave you a why right there. What are you going to be like at 65? If that cannot wake you up right now when you have the energy to wake up, then you wake up. To create your life at 65. Of course, all through to 65. But by 65, so you are not begging like those other people, the other people that we found in that story, who are depending on others. You are planning to burden your children? No. Let's do this now while we can. But I have so many motivational videos. That's why today I won't even go into much. Because I've recorded videos saying it's not too late. Or why, as I've said, do it now. I have a whole motivational playlist. I think I have over 40 videos, I think 45, all on motivation. Please, I covered so many topics. Go watch those after this one. Today, I'm just asking you to please take action. So, your why is not strong enough. Okay, I just gave you that. But a why could be taking care of your children, taking care of your man, your wife, your husband, your family, your children, or your mom or your dad, people, the community. There's a lot you can do. That can be your why. Okay, the reason why you need a better life. If it's not yourself, it could be other people. Okay, now, maybe you don't know where to start. It's on my list, I put it down. You don't know where to start? Be on my list. After watching this video, click on the link in the pinned comment or in the description and call yourself a Sherifa go-getter. We're gonna do t-shirts about it, caps about it. You watch it. We're going to be Sherifa's go-getters, or could even name it something different. I don't know where it goes, but I know that I want to create an impact, and I want to impact you in my small way. Only if you say yes, though. The other reason could be you give up so quickly. Whenever you start something, you start and stop. That one I've seen. I put time in to support people to start YouTube channels. They abandon the YouTube channels. All you have to do, you set everything up. All you have to do is sit to record a video. But they cannot do it. I'm sorry. If you're watching me and you stop your channel and I was there to support you, record your first video, and you abandon your channel, I'm talking to you right now. It's not good. So you cannot even sit and record a video. So then who are you going to blame? Who are you going to blame? If you start a whole YouTube channel and you took all the initiative to do it, and you can't sit down and record a video, who are you going to blame? We've done our part. So is that the reason? Giving up so quickly? Or you say no support? Oh, we are here. I just opened my support. If you're one of them who said no support, put your name on that list. And then, okay, I'm not working hard enough. Yes. If you abandon your YouTube channel, then you're not working hard enough. Videos will not upload themselves. You have to upload them. You have to record them. And it's the easiest job a person can do. People do harder work. I have a different, my mood is different today because I feel like we're not, who is going to do it for us? We have to do it for ourselves. So another one I have here, bad habits. Yes, bad habits. Social media, sharing, liking. How is that adding to your life? How is that adding to your life? If you are there just liking people's things and putting emojis, yes, you do that the whole day. How is that adding value to your own life? Do it, but to a limit. Put 30 minutes in and get off. Then not believing you can do it. Okay, if that's your problem, then be on my list. You don't believe you can do it? Yes, you can do it. You have a lot of potential. You can do it. On that list, I'll be sending you motivational messages. I'll be sharing a lot of things. Come, be close to me. Believe me, you're going to feel like you can do it. Okay, then you're too old or too young. Too old? No, not too old. You can do it still. You can make a difference in just 1 year, 2 years. 2 years, you can come and make a difference. So you're not too old and also too young. No, because you have to start early. Then the other, too busy. Oh, too busy. Too busy doing what? You have 24 hours. How are you using those 24 hours? That's when I talk about the 80-20 rule. You hear me talk about it if you heard me before. That's when you sort out what's important, what's not. You cannot be too busy. How about those rich people? How do they do what they do? So, I'm sorry. I apologize for this mode today. I'm not happy. And then you said, oh, I have no money to start. Okay, no money to start. Let's figure out what you could start without money. You could start a YouTube channel with your phone. I recorded a whole video about it. And this YouTube can help you grow into other things. Put your name on my list. And then no skills. Okay, come, let's teach you some skills. We can share what we know. Then you can pick up from there. Okay, that's the list. There's more you could add. So experts say that for you to get more out of life, you have to get better. You have to get better. You have to learn what you don't know. And once you start, then things get better and better and better. Okay, so put your name on my list because that's where I'm going to share everything I'm sharing. We cannot wait for this motivational video because it comes only once a week. I record motivation only once a week. So if I have to share anything to do with personal development, it's going to come only once a week here. But I want you to be on my list so I can share anything I find anytime. And that's all I can say about that. So if you choose to put your name on my list, this is what to expect. I'm going to be communicating by email more. It's going to be my main mode of communication. Those of you who have been seeing my WhatsApp shares, those are going to stop because WhatsApp takes a long time for me to share anything. I can write one email and send it to 10,000 people, but I cannot send, because with WhatsApp you have to share only if you're sharing to a whole group. But if you're sharing to single people, it takes five. They only allow you to share with 5. So I have to keep doing 5. I may not have that kind of time anymore. Please, if I've been sharing things with you via WhatsApp, please put your email on this list that I'm talking about. It's going to be my main mode of communication. I'm going to be sharing things about motivation, even from other people. When I find something good, I'll share it. I'm going to talk about ways to earn a man online. I'm going to talk about these books that I'm reading, something about books, maybe not as much, but something about books could show up. I'm going to talk about YouTube tips. Those who want to be supported to come be on YouTube, and those who are already on YouTube. And then those who want to start a small business. By the way, that's where I won't call myself an expert, but I have an idea. How you start a small business locally, how you start a business online. I'll support you with those. And then when you get an email, the way I'm going to do it, if you put yourself on the list and you're interested in maybe just one of these things, not all of it, every email I put out, I'll put the category is about. So I'll put, okay, today I'm writing about this, but this is for those who are interested in motivation. In the lives, when I'm showing up to do live, coming out live, I'll be sending out an email. So please watch out for my emails and also open them. Because at some point, maybe every 3 months, I have to review to see the people who are not opening, then I have to delete them. Because those emails you see, you have to pay for every name that's on there. So I'm only going with the people who are going with the flow. The flow is we're making our lives better. So please put your name there. That's my mode of communication starting very, very soon. I'm going to be using that email. And once you get the email from me, when you want to communicate with me, if you want me to open your email quickly, respond to that. Because when I see that that's the title I wrote myself, I'm more likely to open it quickly. I get so many emails. And so some of them I open depending on what they are all about. So please, if you want attention, at least in the first 24 hours, at least is what I promise, respond to it. If you want to say something to me with that same title, just respond to the email I just sent. I'll see it really quickly. And then for some of you, if you want me to hear your story, you need support, then you tell me your story, then I'll decide. I can decide to connect with you via WhatsApp, but I'm going to minimize the direct communication through WhatsApp. I'm not sharing my number much anymore. That's why I'm saying let's go to email. For those of you in Bangladesh, I'm talking to most of them, except one person I think has my number. If you want to support, direct support from me, because you came much later, that's why when I was sharing my number, you haven't heard me say it much. I used to share my number a lot. I have so many people on my WhatsApp account. So if you have something you feel like you have to communicate with me, first respond to those emails. Make sure you're on the email list. So when you see an email from me, respond to it and then say what you say. I read the emails. No one else reads those emails. It's just me, and the email will be coming from me, Sherifa. Please read it. First, put your email, by the way. Add it on the list, and then that's the mode I'm going to use. The other thing I wanted to mention, I'm going to come a little bit more live. I'll be scheduling live whenever I feel like I have some moment to come live, like maybe 30 minutes. We have the main one that we do every Friday. That's different. That one is serious. I come with the topic. But on every day, any day, I can just say, okay, let me go live for 30 minutes. So I'll just send out an email saying, let's come. If you have a question, especially those people who want to set SMART goals. I started that recently. If you feel like you have a goal and want me to go over it, we'll go over together to create a goal for you. Come on those lives. If you have a question, you need personal attention, please. And also, of course, in the email, you can just send me the question and I see. Assuming I'm not going to get so busy, but my intention is to support you. This message today was about for you to decide what you want and then go for it. If you're not so sure, be on my list. Let's communicate. I'm calling them Sherifa's Go-Getters because this is about creating an impact. with a year from now, I want us to come back and say, see, this is what we have created. We have YouTubers who have monetized their channels. We have people starting their businesses. We have people having social accounts moving. Those social accounts can become real businesses. Especially, for me, I understand more Instagram than Facebook. The people understanding Facebook or TikTok, whatever. We can send you different directions. You see where you connect with other people, and then see how you can earn money out of that. Or you can, even if you don't have start a business, you can become a virtual assistant. Like you can train and become a virtual assistant, and then support all the others we have. Because we have people's YouTube channels, they need people to do their like thumbnails, their optimizations. If you go learn that, then for me, I can just connect you with those people. As long as you're a good person, you're honest and all that, we can connect you with people who need your services. Please get on my list and communicate and read the messages when I send them out. That's my message today. I don't know if it's motivational. I'm sounding very tough, right? I'm sounding very tough because I say, why don't we do something? Let's do something and change our lives. Please put your name on that email list that I just created. If you've been on my email before, I'm deleting the old list. I have a few lists. I've been saying, put on personal development, put on this. No, I'm going to have just one list, but the headline will show the topic. And then later, I'm going to create like maybe a newsletter. That's where I'm going with this. Okay? Remember, Sherifa's Go-Getters. We're going to have t-shirts and caps, or you could name it something else. You could suggest something later as we go on. That's my message today. Excuse me, please. Like I always end them. And remember to leave a comment, to like. I forgot to ask you to like because I want 50. Especially if you came on the when I'm premiering it, please remember to like and leave a comment. That's a vote, yes, to tell YouTube so you can promote this message. Okay, like I always end them. Take very good care of yourself. Take very good care of your families. Take very good care of your health. Like, leave a comment. Take a step to a better you. Bye-bye.